Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to jump on and do a vlog, just to talk about Tenkin, and how I'm feeling, and kind of just updates and tidbits in terms of learnings or thoughts, really, around where we are on the journey. Um, I think that what's really super exciting is that Simon and I have such a great combined experience, and we really complement each other in terms of the skill sets. I think from my experience and from from all the time that I've known Simon, um, it's really cool to meet someone who is so aligned in terms of that community vision, and what we want to do with all of the apps that we kind of build as part of the Portal Pass, but then kind of anything beyond that, really. Both of us, we're both neurodivergent. We both have experienced some of the challenges that come with that. But alongside that, we've also kind of seen how powerful the community can be when enabled and listened to. And I think one thing that, through the experience of the equity, diversity, and inclusion work that I did, and have kind of led on, around neurodivergence, it's hugely powerful. And the most powerful thing that I ever experienced was when people reached out and said, I feel seen, or I feel listened to. And that's incredible to be able to create an environment where that's possible, and folk don't feel alone. And I think for us, if we can capture that spirit and that safety and that community within what we're doing around the Portal Pass, then that would be phenomenal. I think it's such a exciting project to be working on, because it's a combined experience which comes together, to build something and an ecosystem of apps that really support a community, that the community hopefully will feel invested in, where they can suggest changes, they can tell us what they need and what they want, and we're really creating products that are absolutely about intention, about helping our community really get to the place that they want to be, not trying to sell them things, not trying to keep them hooked into our products, more just nice products that make you feel good and help you just crack on. um, and a big part of that ethos is about being accessible not only in terms of around the interfaces to make sure that they're absolutely accessible, and something we'll kind of talk about as we go on through the blog, but also as well as that in terms of cost, because everything's so expensive, and if we can keep our costs down, we're not driven by trying to make loads and loads of money for this. It's about being able to create that community that can afford our apps, and create apps based upon what people really need and what they want with their input, because that's hugely, hugely valuable, and make people kind of really feel like they belong. It's super exciting. It's it's that thing I was saying to Simon the other day. It's that thing of kind of all of our experiences have led to this point, and I think that what comes next we don't know. But I think one thing that is absolutely clear is that Simon and I have the skill set to kind of hopefully help create something pretty special. So thank you for listening. It's going to be super exciting, and hit subscribe if you want to hear. I think that's what people say at the end of these things. If you want to see more from Tenkin, join us on this journey. Get Portal Pass, become part of the community, and it's super exciting to see you.